Warning, a rant. Now, for those people who know me in the computer world, I have a bad habit of really saying what I think. Really bad. And this is one of those videos. Sort of. But I have a lot of problems with people and how they do things. And I like to point them out. Very harshly, if you will. Now, this video I won't go into harshness, or I will try to turn it down. But this is a little rant slash advice for those people who build computers or even looking for a computer, especially business computers. Uh, when you design a you custom build a computer. Let's say you do that. Well, never settle for one stick of RAM. Worst mistake you could do. Always get two or more. My advice would be, do not settle on RAM that's 4 gigabytes. I would say get 2 gigabytes, or if you always do it half by half. Like if you got 2 gigabytes, do 1 gigabytes, or if you have. And now I don't like those 8 gigabytes. I think you should do like two, 2 gigs, 2 gigs, and 2 gigs. 2, 4, 6. Well, 4 2 gigs, 2, 4, 6, 8. But I don't. 8 gigs is really too much for me, because if you get one bad address where the whole RAM is well, I wouldn't really say bad. You could use it most of the time if you know how to bypass all those. But those people who use just 4 gigabytes, one stick, thinking you're saving money, don't do that, because if you have a problem and your computer stops working because of bad memory or it's unstable, you have to use another stick. You can't just, you always want to have a backup. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So 8 gigs is way too much, because you got more areas where you could have a flaw, and you probably won't notice this until later, or by the time. Usually RAM warranties are lifetime, but sometimes I guess they just cut them. I really don't know how RAM warranties work. I never had to do that, but my advice to you would be, get at least 2 RAM sticks, especially if you're in a business environment, because if you're doing critical business work and your business relies on a computer, you don't want to use one stick of RAM and it just shuts itself off. And you gotta go to Best Buy or Office Depot or wherever you will go and get another stick of RAM. Always look for a computer with at least 2 gigs. And I wouldn't go up to 8 gigs. I would say 4 gigs is enough. Maybe for me, if I was going to do 8, I would get two 2 gigabytes and one 4 gigabyte. And that's how I would solve that problem. I wouldn't just do. But that's if you can support that much. Always divide by half. That's what I would go by. Now, sometimes it's cheaper to get higher, but of course, are you really saving money if you're spending $100 on 8 gigabytes, and you spend 200 on 2 4 gigabytes? Well, you're going to have to buy another 4 gigabyte for that same price. So, you're really saving money. But that's kind of my little rant for this video. Kind of give you my advice and suggestion if you're going to buy a computer or even upgrade your computer. Because you always want to have a backup's always good. Not just for hard drives, but also for RAM as well. Hardware really. Uh, Now I'm not talking about graphics cards. Graphics cards, one, that's enough. And I think there might be some with have 2 GPUs on them. I don't know. Maybe I just made that up. I think I've read that. I don't know. But don't get one of them either. Yeah, I have a very straight stance on computing and hardware and software. I'm sorry, but there's just a lot of things. So many misconceptions. So many things I see so many people do wrong, and that I learned that wasn't true. Of course, computers can go either way. I mean, computing to me is an art, but that's another story completely. So, you know, feel free to bash me. Feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, whatever. But that's just how I feel about all this. So, again, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully you guys will forgive me for my harshness. And you know who you are, by the way. But that's enough of this. See you guys later. Bye.